And welcome back to the Apocalypse. This is Vormithrax, and we're on episode number 57 of our Let's Play for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. And we're about to head out from our base with our trusty cart in tow. We've got a bit of a trek ahead of us. We take a look at our map. What we're trying to do is go from our base back down to Coventry, and we need to retrieve our technical vehicle that we left next to the house that we had been camping at. So we managed to safely drive our RV back to our base and have it parked right outside. So before we begin work on that, I want to make the overland trek down to grab our other vehicle. That'll be our main scouting vehicle that we're going to use still, until or unless we build something a little smaller and more economical, but for now we'll probably just stick with that. You can build really cool little three-wheel buggies and other things that are pretty cheap and easy to put together and real fast and easy to maneuver. So that's a possibility. We'll look into that possibly in the future. But for now, we're just going to make kind of a beeline straight to the southwest to see if we can recover our vehicle. So we're going to be heading through some forest areas and a little bit through an area we haven't spent too much time in yet. So we've got to keep an eye out. And checking our condition, we're in good condition, good focus, no food or hunger. We've got our materials in the basket ready to go. I left our NPC back at the base. He's just going to hang out there for a while. I don't want to involve him in his weakened condition anyway, so let's go ahead and take off. Alright, yep, we're just going to pretty much go straight southwest, and safe mode is on, so I'm just going to fast travel till we hit something, like colliding with a bush. And another bush. Alright, we're starting to get into terrain I've got to pay a little more attention to now. So, this is the first of the forested areas. What do we got there? Pine bow. There's actually some uses for pine bow, so I'm going to go ahead and tell it to pick it up. And we'll keep moving. Like we hit a spot or I can't get through that way. We may stop on occasion to do some searching. We're in autumn now, so it's going to be harder to find useful materials in the piles. Ooh, acorns. Love acorns. Always grab acorns. Oops, wrong command here. Stop it. Alright. Acorns are great. You can make a couple of good meals out of acorns, so I always recommend you pick those up whenever you see them. Alright, did we make it through? Yep, we're about to hit another forested patch. We'll do some due west maneuvers here. Lots of withered plants. Oops. Okay, we've got to be a little careful here. What kind of tree is that? A hickory tree? What does that do? I'm going to say no to that. Take the hickory nuts. Any kind of nuts is good. More acorns. Oops. Alright. We're having some pretty good luck with the acorns. I'll show you the reason why I want them. If we go to, well, let's just look for acorn. Cooked acorn meal, all it takes is tool of cooking. We're nowhere near our cooking stuff, but so this place is just fire and cooking tools. Down here, handful of acorns and some water, and look at this nutrition value. A serving of acorns that have been hulled, chopped, and boiled in water before being thoroughly toasted until dry, filling and nutritious. 42 nutrition. for some acorns. 1 acorn makes a meal of 42 nutrition, and I'm picking up 4 and 6 of these at a time. So grab any acorns you find. So we've got 16 acorns. That's 16 very nutritious meals just from grabbing some acorns. How's our survival skill doing? I'm not sure we're gaining survival skill from searching these. 32%. Now we're at still 32. Don't think we're gaining XP from that. Apricot tree, we're out of season for that, so we can't do much with it. And some straw. We don't need straw. How are we doing on our map? Alright, we're about to come out of this next forested area. Or we just did, actually. So we're going to go back to quick movement again, and pretty much west-southwest. I don't want to run into that toxic waste dump, so I definitely want to make sure we do head southwest a bit. That should be good enough. So we'll go pretty much due west now. We've got safe mode on. There's the road we just crossed, so it will stop immediately if, like that, a decayed pouncer, basically a zombie cougar. Yep, an otherwise normal-looking cougar, except that its hind legs are swollen and its eyes bulge with black goo. They're faster than me, so I'm going to try to run away from it. I don't think I'm going to make it. I'll turn safe mode off just a minute. It's chasing me. Yep, gonna have to fight it. Alright. So, killed it. Butcher it up. And some tainted meat. We'll grab that. Like we might do some experiments. Ooh, a tanned pelt. Alright. While we got room, I'll toss stuff out of the basket if we run out of room. Whoops, make sure I am back into walk mode here. I don't want to run my stamina down. Getting a little thirsty. Uh-oh. Sunrise. That'll make things a little more dangerous for us. I was actually happier to be traveling during the nighttime hours, but we didn't quite make it. Got about a little over halfway, so we are now here, just a little southeast of the toxic waste dump, and we're heading to... yeah, we're heading right there. So we'll keep going west and a little bit south. Ooh, a zombie bio operator. That I might want to go take care of. Yeah, we're gonna go kill that. If he's by himself, and a zombie soldier. What do we got down here? Is there some kind of a facility? Don't care about the amoebic mold. Whoa, no, 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 no. Alright, we're leaving. There must be a facility of some kind down there that I just can't quite see. Now, the thing that I saw that scared me away was there was something on the list here that appeared that I immediately turned around and ran. It's a zombie grenadier or something or other. They actually end up using the grenades. They're automated, flying, heat-seeking grenades. So they fly at you, basically land on your square, and then explode. And they will mess you up. They'll kill you real fast. So you got to be really heavily armored to be able to deal with those things, or have some other way of dealing with them. I'm not in the area or the mode of being able to deal with that kind of stuff. So we're going to make a note on our map, though. I think they're roughly around here. So I'm going to put a note. Grenadier, bio, operator, soldiers. Because I would like to deal with them at some point, and I think there might be a facility or something there that we just can't quite see yet. So I'm going to let some time pass, just so we can get the viewpoint. Now the wind is making my arm cold, sun's coming up and I'm getting colder. Kind of weird. Alright, so soldier and bio operator are in view. There it is, zombie elite grenadier. Gotta be super careful about that guy. See if we can spot him down here. That's probably the bio operator. Yep. This armored and augmented soldier's bionics crackle with energy. Worse, it appears to remember its training. Yeah. Okay, maybe we don't want to go anywhere near that place. What else is down here? There's the soldier. H&K UCP, holsters. Yeah, that's quite the pile of stuff down here. But Jeez, an RM-614 light machine gun. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on down here, but there's the zombie elite grenadier. Ooh, tracking. He better be tracking the amoeba, not me. Once a soldier, it is dressed head to toe in combat gear and wearing a molly pack. Its hands quickly open and close its many pouches. Yeah, and that causes it to release the flying, seeking grenades. Alright, guess that's the way you can check. If you hit E on those ones that have the long descriptions, that's showing me the extended information. So you can see everything out to here, and then it gives you other details I hadn't seen before. Medium size, zombie, has hearing, sight, and smell. In a fight it can cause the bleed effect, and it has a head for headshots. Alright, we're gonna move away. That guy will kill us. So that's the kind of thing, if you meet in a lab or a military bunker and such, you'll open a door, he'll be on the other side, and you'll be dead in an instant. So we're not ready for that kind of thing. So we are moving directly away. Especially before the sun comes up fully. Alright. Really glad to know it's there. I'd be pretty curious to see what's in the rest of those bodies over there, but yeah. Too much for us. We're nowhere near being able to tackle that with impunity. But that's the kind of stuff that's in the game world. So every time you play, when it randomly generates the world, you could start, and then 30 seconds later you could be dead from running into something like that. So the variability is pretty high, but you'll learn after playing and seeing certain things how to mitigate and minimize the danger levels. So the important thing is just to figure out what you did wrong, what you might have been able to do differently, and make adjustments in your next play. I got something, just a giant fly. Not too worried about a giant fly. Right now I'm fast moving. I'm watching this section to see what's in the area so I don't run into something, because I have to turn off the safety mode, otherwise it would stop me every time I try to take a step. What do we got there? Oh, that must be the cemetery up that direction. I was looking on the mini-map here thinking that might be a helicopter crash site, but that's going to be the cemetery. Oh, it is a helicopter crash site. Alright. So another helicopter crash site. We'll move over, whoops, till we're below it, and then I'll mark it on my map. So right there, so map. Alright, so it's just above, yeah, it's the space just above the cemetery, right there. So note, copter down. There is a start position for the scenarios where you're the lone survivor of a helicopter wreck, so you start right next to that kind of setup. And we can try that one if you guys would be interested in seeing a start in that position instead of being in a knife-safe bunker with all of your normal survival gear and equipment and resources that are there on the standard start. Here comes Amigo. I'm not going to be able to outrun Amigo, so we're just going to let go of the cart, let him come to me, and we're just going to stab away. He's chatting with me. I'm debating whether I should pull the gun out, get some more practice with the guns. What's our skills at? Kind of out in the open here. I'm not too worried about attracting attention. Switch to our skills list here. So piercing, we're level 4, 35%. Rifles, we're level 2 at 36. I got a pretty good rifle ammo supply. And I would like to get my marksman skill ship up also. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's just drop right here the spear, and we'll wield our battle rifle. I'm going to start aiming from pretty far out. We need to shoot from farther out in order to get some XP, I believe. So, grazing hit. Whoa! I forgot to hit fire before I started aiming. There's a critical hit for 86. He's going to start taking off probably, so hopefully we can get a few more shots. Notice our aim. I just hit fire again, and our aim is already almost a full bar with just a small chance of a graze. That's the advantage of holding your aim on a target. Don't move, don't switch targets, just maintain your aim, and as long as you don't get hit by the target, or you don't switch, then you'll usually, with different types of weapons, be able to maintain that aim, so we can fire even sooner. Whoa, another 103 and he's not dead? Wow. Alright, this next shot should do it, though. And you can see again our aim is good. Ah! He managed to get a few spaces away. Come on, I don't want another one of these things to get away. Alright, we managed to get him. I was getting worried there. Bruised Migo corpse. We'll butcher that up. And some more tainted stuff. Let's wear our battle rifle, grab our spear. Oops, grab our cart. And we'll go ahead and pick up the tainted meat and fat. Alright, so Migos, not too bad now. As long as we see them coming and they're not mixed into a group with other things. Early game though, they can be pretty deadly. They're just so fast. Once they start hitting you and knocking you back and mounting your pain up, it can get pretty ugly. Alright, here we go. So that wasn't too bad. So we made that trip relatively quickly. Alright, so let's go ahead and get something to eat. Make sure I'm not eating tainted raw meat. So smoked meat, and then I forgot to refill my canteen before I left, but we've got our water skin. Alright, so we took care of those conditions. So let's take a look. It's 9 in the morning. We're in good condition. Do we try to do any raiding before we take our car back? We hit the electronics store, we checked that first garage. Trying to think through the various tools we might still be looking for. We've got our torch, we've got our welder, we've got the forge, got our anvil and crucible. I don't think we need to worry about garages anymore. I'm still looking for a few particular items that I'd like to stock up on. We do have the gun store in the middle of town that I had ran away from previously, and I'd hoped to string out those zombies into a bit of a line so I could take them on again. And I also set the alarm off before I retreated. That way it won't go off next time I'm there. So let's at least go check. Let's dump some things into the back of the car here. So we'll make this the cart. And into that space we're going to throw acorns, MRE, all the tainted meat. Pretty much all of this stuff can go. Alright. That should give us plenty of space in the cart. We have the duffel bag if we need to carry even more. We've got water and food. We're in perfect physical shape, and we've got good medical supplies, so I don't see why we wouldn't try. Let's give it a try. I don't remember, what is that? Cookies? Alright, we'll take some cookies. So this end of town should be fairly clear. Between the turrets and all the noise we made back and forthing. All the gas pumps are empty. I haven't actually looked into the radio station. Let's pop in there. I'm pretty sure we could disassemble. Locked wire gate. I'm gonna just find a door. Is that, I can't get to that door, it's interior. Alright, let's come through this way. Oh, it has an alarm as well, huh? Alright. Zombie up north banging on that truck trying to get to me. We'll wait for it. Don't see anything else moving yet. Oh, whoops, where's my spear? What did I do with my spear? Alright, remember to do as I say, not as I do. Always remember to equip your weapons. Alright, don't see any other activity from the alarm going off, so I didn't think a radio station would have an alarm, so good to know, I guess. What do we got here? Maybe this is a good place for like early electronics novel or electronics books and things like that. Don't care about a dust mask. So far, a whole bunch of nothing. These must be green rooms for visitors. Don't care about that. I didn't bring any of my lockpicks with me. Yeah, let's take it down with our Halligan tool. Another alarm? Alright. Not sure how many alarms you guys need. Soldering iron. We'll grab the batteries from it, but... So, not much to make me interested. One last thing to check here. National Weather Transcripts. I think that's a quest item for some NPCs. We'll grab it in case we get a quest from an NPC that asks for it. It's always fun to have the item they're looking for. So we'll close that and put it in the bag. Alright, what can the computer do? Error signal disconnect, install repeater mod, quit and shut down. Do not have a repeater mod to install. No, I do not. Alright. Maybe that's a quest chain as well to restore a radio signal or radio communication. I can hear a zombie somewhere. Probably heard the alarm go off. Okay, so we head down. I don't think I ever looked in here either, but I don't expect this place to have anything that's going to be too useful. Beauty magazine. Now if I were looking for raw materials, I could bash apart all these ovens and things. Steel chain. An empty 60-liter metal tank. That might be worth grabbing just to have extra fluid capacity. We'll throw it. Oh yeah, never mind. It's too much capacity for the cordless drill with 300. That will definitely grab. I think I've got one, but it's worth... Oops, got my Halligan tool. Activate firefighter belt to put the tool away, and then wield the spear. Halligan tool is a good weapon, but I'm going to be staying for the moment with the spear. Alright, flashlight. Did I bring a flashlight? I forget. I do not have a flashlight with me. We're going to grab that flashlight. Alright. How's this vehicle? Alright. Pretty much toasted engine. This is the mobile meth lab, so I think we already pulled the onboard chemistry lab out of another one, but we'll grab this one just in case. We'll let go of that. Actually, no. Alright, what's up there banging? Throwing stick. Alright. Nope. Spitter zombie spotted. That's my most hated zombie, so we're definitely gonna pay attention. So, some shotgun shells. Shocker zombie is spotted also. Switch over to these guys. Don't care, don't care. So there's the shocker zombie. I thought it said a spitter zombie was in sight. Did it step around a corner or something? None of those can see me yet, so hello. Getting a little too cavalier with my movements again. Alright, let go of the cart, step in here. I keep forgetting I don't need to step next to it, so put the cursor over it. Remove chemistry lab. Nope. Nope. Alright. And we're gonna grab that. We need a chemistry lab in order to do chemical processing and cooking. That's all that's going to be there. Grab the cart first, then do this. There we go. Alright, I can't remember if we had pulled one. I know I had marked a mobile meth lab on my map previously, but I couldn't remember if we had actually pulled it out and taken it back to our base. So, even though this one's damaged, I think we've got everything we need to repair it. We're going to wait right here for some zombies to come towards us. That's the gun store. What? The alarm goes off again? Huh. I thought it was a one and done thing, but apparently not. We'll just have to put up with the alarm noise. Alright, the shock zombie's the only one I gotta be careful of. The rest of these I can deal with. We're gonna go into run mode. I don't want to get hit by the shock zombie Ah! I got hit by the shock zombie. I got too many things chasing me right now. Tough zombies, I don't want to give free hits, and if I turn around to deal with that shock zombie, the tough zombies are going to be wailing away on me. Dang it. I forgot how quickly things can move. I'm gonna wait right here. Alright, changing targets. Whoa, did we kill him? Or did he... We hit him for 41, I'm not sure where he went. I'm wondering if he's inside the vehicle now, if he's the one tearing the thing up. Yep, he is. Oh, come on. Alright, finally got him. We took a couple of hits, so... It's a decent trade-off if that allows us to get into the gun store. Alright, let's finish this one off. Alright, smash that. Nothing to take. Smash, smash. Okay. And shock zombie butcher. Only got burnt out bionics. Alright, so let's do this, and we will take the tainted meat and burnt out bionics. Don't need any of the rest of that. Come over here. An M1911, we'll grab that. Alright, and just smash everything else. Alright. Okay, so a little bit of pain, a little bit of damage, a little more than I wanted, but the lineup of that shocker zombie in combination with the tough zombies was not ideal. I could have paced that out a little better. So let's do some aspirin. Let's take a hit of water from our water skin and see if we've got a clear path into the gun store. Somebody's still in there. Still got a big pile of zombies out to the west. I was hoping to be able to get around and in. I don't know if we're going to manage it. Yep, here come several more. We'll back off, deal with these. I want them in small groupings. This guy's going to grab me. Alright, got rid of him. I think I've got time to smash him. No. Yes. Alright. Got anything, copper? Decent sized cash card and some batteries in the radio. So we'll smash that. No. And take the cash card. We'll just unload the batteries from the radio. Nothing there, so we'll just smash him up. Okay, now can we make it in? I expected that. Now if I try to... The zombie right on the other side of the window. If I hack through the window bars, I think the zombie's going to come through and it might be able to hit me before I get a chance to move. But we'll try it. So apply, toolbox, cut metal, windows. Alright, so that worked out okay. Oh, there's the zombie I hate. Alright, we're backing off. Letting go of the cart. I am going to meet him... I don't want to meet him on the corner like this because he'll spit right on me and there's no chance he'll miss me. If I stay out in the middle of range, there's a chance that when he spits, it'll land somewhere that'll miss me. So I'm going to wait for him to spit and then I'm going to charge and hopefully I don't get right in the middle of his... That's perfect. That's what I wanted. Alright, so that was a good tactical plan. If I had stood right there on the wall and he came around the corner, his chance of missing me with this kind of a spit arrangement would have been nil. It would have laid just a huge glob of spit all around me and I would have had problems with my feet burning off. The boots I'm wearing have pretty good protection against that acid, but you don't want to deal with it. So try to use that method that I just used. And then this is the next trick. I've done it before, but anybody that's skipping videos or hasn't seen the previous ones, here's a very important thing. Do not smash any kind of zombie that has acid as part of it. So Spitter Zombie is spitting acid, so you do not want to smash that. So I'm going to set this to select his corpse. I'm going to set this to where I'm standing, and all I'm doing is I'm moving the corpse from the space above that has acid in it to the space I'm standing in, and now I'm going to butcher the corpse right where I'm standing. Acid zombies are safe to butcher, are not safe to smash. Alright, and then we'll set this back to... oops. Grab our cart. Then we'll set this back to the cart, and this is all cash card, tainted meat, and that's it for there. Ooh, 50 rounds of 9mm jacketed hollow point. I'm gonna have to start using my pistols more. We're building up a pretty good supply of 9mm ammo for the pistols, so next up, let's go ahead. Sure, let's grab the pipes. Alright, so is my retreat path clear? I've still got zombies off to the west. Standard zombies, nothing dangerous. Couple of toughs, 3 toughs, but they just take an extra hit or 2, so those I can all deal with. Unfortunately, they're ripping apart a solar vehicle, which I would love to pull, a nice clean battery, a nice clean solar panel off of. They've just about destroyed the rest of it. A lot of raw materials laying around out here, including aluminum ingots, which I need for other things. So that's a good resource, but I'd have to take out all those zombies. We're going to finish clearing the gun store. I may attract one as I try to get the front door open and then grab my cart. So you can almost always open doors from the inside. Alright, look at this beautiful place. Got a line of ammo and magazines. We got some books that we can read, hopefully. Got some pistols, some rifles. Then we've got the back room, and this is the shooting range back here. So, let's see what we got. So here we got a Glock 19 and a Smith & Wesson 22A. Down this side we've got a Beretta M9 and a USP 9mm. Oh no, we ran out of space already. I'm going to have to get the duffel bag out if I'm going to want to carry all this stuff, which means I'm going to have to try to avoid fights. No. Grab. Get. Did that wrong. Get duffel bag. Where? Duffel bag. Alright, so it's all going in our personal inventory. Oh, actually, I freed up some space in the bag after the cart after I grab the bag. I'm not going to grab the Remington. I've got enough shotguns around already. Alright, CW-24K, 2 of them. We'll grab one and the M1A. Oh, there's another CW-24 up there. Oh, yep, we got the attention of at least one of those zombies, so... take off, duffel bag. Let go of the cart. Alright, none of the other ones are moving towards us, so I think that's the only one that we got the attention of. Not carrying anything. Alright. What is this CW-24K? It's a rifle, fires 7.62 by 39. It's got an AKM magazine. Okay. Fires semi-auto. Civilian version of the SVS-24. This one fires the cheaper but still powerful 7.62 by 39. We'll just grab the one. I don't see a need for more. There's somebody back there in the rifle range. What do we got here? Modern Rifleman. Don't remember. I think we might have grabbed that and just haven't read it yet. Guns and ammo we've got, so we don't need that one. Alright, what do we got over here? Magazines. Lots of magazines. Alright, we'll have to put them in our own inventory. Still use that, but switch that to our inventory. And, alright, we're going to do this the manual way. Alright, now this I think is ammo. So 40 caliber Smith & Wesson full metal jacket, 60 rounds of 45 ACP jacketed hollow point, more shotgun shells, some birdshot, and some 38 special rounds, and some Remington 223 rounds. Not bad, pretty good haul. And I'm going to leave the cart here since we can't put anything else in it anyway. More earplugs, we'll grab them just to have a spare set. Oh, zombie necromancer hiding back here. Alright. Get our leg, he didn't infect us. Wow, he's fast. Oh, I'm wearing my stupid buff duffel bag. Alright. Smash that thing. That was potentially very bad. He was out of range of zombie corpses to resurrect, it looks like, so he wasn't able to do much, but I really thought I had the area clear, so I think he must have been way back deep in the firing range back here. I was in run mode also? Man, that was just bad move on my part all the way around. Wearing my duffel bag and run mode with a zombie necromancer hiding in the back. So I didn't clear the building, was in the wrong movement mode, and had my duffel bag on. Alright, I think we've got it clear. That's everything in here, so I was hoping for a little more ammo and maybe a different weapon type or two, but I'm not going to complain too much. So let's take a look. Gun store is clear, so I'm going to mark it off my map. Anything else in the immediate area on this side of town? Home improvement store, fitness gym, clothing store, another radio tower. I am not seeing... There's another gas station over there. Sporting goods. Oh, there's a pharmacy on the western end of town, but I'm not going to make the trip over there. Not just for a pharmacy. Another gas station. So, there are some buildings, lots of houses off on their own down here. Wondering about making a trip down there and just checking all the houses out for basements real quick. If I ever manage to find one of the special basements, you'll know why I'm making an effort to go into these houses still. I think I might do that. I might back out to the east of this road and head south. I know I've pulled a bunch of stuff from this area from previous fights all the way down to the apartment building. We'll see. See how things look. I'm getting tired, so I want to keep that in consideration. Oh, got a tough zombie coming after us. What's under the chair here? A pork pie hat. No thanks. Alright, I'm wearing my duffel bag, so I really don't want to fight. I gotta remember that. He's gonna be able to keep up with me, I think, because I'm overloaded. I'm gonna run out of stamina eventually, but until that happens, I'm gonna keep moving. Until I get all the way down to my car. And I'll just drop stuff on the ground and then start fighting him. The idea is I'm going to head back to the car, dump all the stuff I'm carrying to free up the inventory. There's no sense in going looting if I don't have any space to hold it. I'm actually surprised my stamina held out all the way over here, dragging all this stuff along. Alright, make sure he doesn't smash my car. Alright, we're going to drop right where we're at. The duffel bag. I am wearing my duffel bag, aren't I? I'm not wearing my duffel bag. Alright, I'm confused. I thought I was wearing my duffel bag. How do I have... Oh, I've got the leather backpack on. The duffel bag was spare. Alright. So that is affecting my encumbrance. I'm at 49 with that backpack on with everything else. So I am still impaired a bit, but not as bad as I thought I was. Alright, so no big deal then. No infections to worry about. He doesn't have anything useful. Okay, so let's, I think we need to start dumping in this space directly above me. So first from the cart, right there. All of these guns. That ammo. All that can go. I'm going to keep a hold of that for a moment. Switch to our inventory. That can go. Actually, I want the heavy duty. Alright, not sure why I picked up withered plants. Must have done that on accident. Alright. So that's good. I think... Let's go ahead and take a hit of our... Oh, say no to that. So all we need to do is eat. We eat some meat, and we're good there. Don't have painkillers going, so let's go ahead and have a painkiller as well. Get our pain back down. Alright, so I'm going to call the episode to a close right there. So we had a successful run to the gun store, and now it's back to decision time. I'm tired. I know I have a safe place to sleep in the house right next to me. I've still got enough food and water. I think I could go one more night or day here. I'm just debating whether it's worth it, because really I don't see much in the buildings in the town other than there's this nice cluster of houses over here that I could hit real fast and just look for basements. And I'm trying to find prepper basements or a gunsmith basement. So there's a couple of different types of basements that have a lot of weapons and ammo in them, and that's what I'm looking for. So far we haven't had much luck, but I'm going to find some eventually. The two things I really want to stock up on right now are guns and ammo and books, skill training books. We don't really have a very big supply of skill training books yet. I haven't found a library, I haven't found a manor that usually has a library, and a lot of the buildings we've been in just haven't had many books to speak of, so that's the only thing I'm kind of not seeing yet, so I'll have to think about it. But this is the end of this episode, so as always, I hope you're enjoying yourself and the series as a whole. Take advantage of the like, comment, and subscribe options to help me out and help the channel out. Let me know how I'm doing, and I hope to see you in the next apocalyptic episode. Have a good day. Bye-bye.